Hello, my name is Dr. Jennifer Levin-Goldberg, and I am going to be your instructor for this class, TEC538 Learning in the Digital Age. It is an absolute pleasure that I'm going to be your instructor, and I am honored to be on this journey with you. I hope that I can provide you a lot of resources and materials that you can immediately employ in your classrooms. I created a brief introductory video giving you a little bit of information about what it is you'll be learning in the course, as well as some of the upcoming assignments that you'll be doing for me. I hope you enjoy the presentation, and then I'll be seeing you after the presentation, giving you some information on a few things you need to be doing for the first day or two in LogCloud. Once again, it is an absolute pleasure, and I am excited to begin. Thank you. Hello, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation. What I'm going to do right now is give you some directives as to what to do for the first couple of days of class. All right, here's your home page. What you would need to do is go to the announcements. If you click onto the announcements, always check this out because it has information that I would like to disseminate to you that I think is important. Now, it says welcome to class, and I want you to go ahead and click onto that, and it tells you a little bit about myself and a little bit about the course, but in more of a transcriptional format rather than what I had with the presentation I gave you. All right, also if we go back to the announcements, this is important. I have something here that says MI/interest survey. MI stands for the multiple intelligences. If you click onto that, there is a link that I would like for you to go to. You just need to click onto it and it'll open up in another page. This link in particular, it is a survey and it's anonymous, so I don't know who is responding and who is not. I can set it up that way, but that's not the purpose of it. The purpose of this, though, is to let me know how I can differentiate the class and tailor it to your specific needs. So if you choose not to take this survey, it's not a requirement, but it is a choice that you can make. But it allows me to tailor this particular course to your needs. So far now, based upon the survey needs, it helps me create additional resources to assist you. Now let's take a look also at resources. Your resources, your syllabus will be found here. You can just click onto that. You also have your course materials, and then you have something called add-ons. If you click onto that, these are the add-ons that the instructor provides you, which is me. And as you can see, I have several things here that I think are general resources for you to use to help guide you through the course. All right. Now, one thing I want to note is that these instructor add-ons that are here, these are just things that are for general information regarding the course. General things such as the discussion question policy, APA resource, participation rubric, class policies, and so forth. I mentioned to you previously that depending on the results that I get from the survey, I differentiate to tailor it to your needs. So if you go to your tasks and click onto forum, you're going to have down something called the main forum. This is where your discussion questions are, and you just click onto that, and this is what you'll see. You should be at this point responding to your module week 1 questions. You need to have 3 at a minimum, 3 responses per DQ. The requirements, they must be academically relevant, they must be on topic, and they have to be contributory. If it asks you to provide rationale or justification for your response, you need to have some sort of academic resources to back up what it is that you believe. You have to respond to at least 2 of your colleagues' posts, and they also have to be substantial in nature. If you're just copy and pasting from another resource, that's not a substantial answer. I don't really count that. If you just have, I agree, cool, good job, that's not substantial. It has to be academic, and you have to have 3 per post. But now let's go back to what I was referring to with additional resources I provide according to my analysis of the survey that you took. So if we go to the main forum again and we go to module 3, this is something that I just did based upon the results that I received thus far. And as you can see, it's about visual literacy. If you click onto this, it's automatically going to start, and there's audio with it, so I don't want to click onto it. But if you click onto it, it's a visual literacy presentation of examples that you can use on how to use, I should say, visual literacy in the classroom. And it's using VoiceThread. But these are the kind of things that I will provide you, but I can only do it based upon the results I get from that survey. Let's go back to the forum. Now the forum, it has also down where your CLC group will be, and there's something called individual forum. The individual forum is what you will use to email me. That is now email. I don't know why it's just not called email, but it's the individual forum. Nobody will see what you ask me. It's just between you and I. If you go to the questions to instructor forum, that's a different ballgame. That is any questions you have for me and that you don't mind if anybody else sees the question or you want to respond to somebody else's question. Okay, now what I want you to do though is be familiar with all of this on the first day, and if you go to the tab that says connect and go to class wall, your class wall is going to be where you're posting your bio. What I want you to do is, this is mine, and what I'd like you to do is post yours so I can get to know you a little bit, where you're from, what you're teaching, and some of your interests. That's my baby in the background. That way I can, once again, tailor instruction to your needs. Mommy, okay, good times. So I guess I have to finish this, cut this now because he's up and about. Anyway, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.